Coming up on 10:30, it's time for some Celebrity Dish, and we are so glad to have Frank in the city. Frank Grimsley of Falls Church here with us, making his Celebrity Dish debut. But you also may know him from the Netflix show The Circle, which he won, ladies and gentlemen, and also How to Get Rich. And I believe when you came on a few months back, we were talking about how to get rich.
I'm still not there yet. I'm on my way.
But you're richer than you were when you left.
Hello, somebody.
Are you rich in spirit?
Okay, I'm rich in spirit. I'm up here with you all, so I'm on my way.
Okay, well, let's get into it. I know you're going to be loads of fun. Speaking of rich and rich people, Travis Kelce.
Oh, that's rich. That's what you talk about.
Taking it off and defending his boo over all the boos at his game last weekend as Kansas City took on the New England Patriots. Let's bring in producer Chris to break all this down for us. Chris, what happened now?
All right, I don't know if you watched the game, but they were playing in enemy territory. They were in New England, playing at Gillette Stadium. They show Taylor Swift on the Jumbotron. She is decked out head to toe. You see her right there in Kansas City Chiefs gear. Patriots fans, some cheered and some booed. Now, Taylor Swift, she's a seasoned pro. She was able to shake it off, all those haters. However, her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, down on the field, you know, he wants to stick up for his woman. So he went on his podcast the other day with his brother Jason, the New Heights podcast, and he talked about that reaction. He said, you really never see an entire fan base go insane when someone is wearing the opposite colors. So he said that just shows the power of Taylor Swift. There were that many people cheering for a fan wearing the opposite team's clothes. That would never happen in Philadelphia, for example. But Travis went on to say it's just how amazing she is, that they went bonkers when she was shown on the Jumbotron. As for the boos, he says that was the Brads and Chads who may not have liked her being there or being there in Chiefs colors. He admits he was trying hard to keep it cool and not show his cards during the game, though, guys.
He called out the Brads and Chads.
Okay, that's somebody's grandpa.
All right. Well, Frank, what say you about all this? The relationship, the latest, all of it.
Listen, I think it's no secret that everybody is in love with Taylor Swift, but as my grandma would once say, you cannot win them all. So I think to be in enemy territory and still get some love, I think that's amazing. I think no matter who it was, even if it was Beyonce, she would have probably got some boos if she was in their home turf. So I think that you know, you got to take what you can.
It's fair. You got to take the bitter with the sweet. Speaking of Beyonce, do you remember, it was some years back, Chris, where Destiny's Child, they performed at some NBA game and they each wore two of the teams and the other one wore the name of whatever game it was, and they got booed after a performance. So, you know, you do expect it, but I agree, too. I mean, I think there's the whole saying that if you're not popping if you don't have any haters.
Okay.
So you got to have some boos mixed in there somewhere.
Yeah, but she should have been neutral. She should have not had
No, I disagree.
She should have been neutral, Chris. Neutral, Chris.
Do you remember when Rob Lowe wore the NFL hat? He still gets mocked online for that. Take the stand. You're dating him. Wear his colors.
Okay.
And listen, I'm saying that as an Eagles fan, and she's from outside of the Philadelphia area in Pennsylvania, should be an Eagles fan, just like her dad. So that's coming from me.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
Okay, he don't let it all out.
We don't have enough time in the day. All right, let's talk about another one of my favorites. We're talking about Rihanna now because she is opening up about motherhood. She did it on Monday night when she hit the red carpet for her Fenty by Puma launch party in Los Angeles. Riri is now a mother of two, like we know. She shared this is a lot of alliteration here. She shares sons RZA and Riot with rapper A$AP Rocky. Extra TV was on the red carpet. They caught up with her on the red carpet to ask about the joys of motherhood so far. Take a listen.
How are the kids? They're amazing. They're bigger and growing faster than I expected. So by the time I order something and it lands, they can't fit it. It's driving me nuts. I'm like, did I get this all wrong, or are they lying to us on the labels? My kids are growing so fast and they're so smart and exciting. I love it.
So you can catch the full interview with Rihanna on Extra's website. She got the memo about the color purple, by the way.
She did.
Because she looks amazing, as always. But I think that's a very relatable feeling for moms and parents out there, where you order something, but they've grown so fast. But fortunately, she's got two, so if she orders it for the older child, she can always just hand it down to the younger one.
Right,
That's
and
true.
also another business idea. You know, she's a billionaire too. She can come up with something.
A little
You got
baby.
Savage,
No
you
new
got
music,
Fenty.
but we'll have plenty of kids' clothes.
I'm just saying, don't you love Riri?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love that she wants to have more kids because they are making some beautiful kids. But I know the Navy is going to riot about this because they want some music.
Yeah, the delay of the album for
Okay,
Baby.
like, baby, they need, you got to give them at least 3 songs before you pop out another baby.
Yeah, let's give life to the catalog.
Okay,
let's start
do a
there.
little something. People is tired of putting on that makeup. They want to hear some music. Oh, no, what's my name?
Come on. There were people who also want to see her back on tour,
Yeah.
especially after the Super Bowl performance.
Right.
So they're gonna ride. The Navy's gonna ride for Riri all day long.
Well, she better make a baby and be in the studio at the same time.
Okay.
Well,
put the baby on the track.
Okay.
We'll still love do a lot of lullaby.
little
You know,
goo-goo
it's all good,
gaga.
little something.
Something, social media.
Mary had a
something.
little lamb.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap things up with more drama between Jeannie Mai and Jeezy now, okay? So she is denying Jeezy's claims that she is gatekeeping access to their daughter from him. She insists she's just trying to keep their child safe. So this comes from new court documents obtained by TMZ. Her lawyer wrote, quote, "It is essential to clarify that Ms. Jenkins' insistence on reasonable safety measures being put in place, such as safely securing and locking away all firearms that have been unsecured in the past, as well as having familiarity and properly trained caregivers, is absolutely not gatekeeping, but rather a responsible effort to prioritize their daughter's well-being." Jeannie says she 100% wants Jeezy to be involved in their daughter's life, but she says safety is her #1 concern, guys.
This is just gone. This is just spoiled and spoiled and spoiled over. I mean, how do we take this moment for Jeezy and Jeannie Mai?
Oh, it's getting nasty.
Well, I think
It
we need to
is.
start by stop talking to the media. And I know things are leaking out of the, the court documents and everything. But gosh, it started with the infidelity
Right.
Yeah.
rumors, and
Yeah.
now
It's just
the whole
piling
kid.
on.
Yeah, so which is
And-
so unfortunate because they've only been together what, a couple of years,
right.
maybe 3.
Right. And I
So-
just feel like y'all have kids together. Y'all should be able to reconcile. And it's just getting nastier and nastier every 2 weeks. Like, I'm hitting you back. And
Yes, doing interviews with Nia Long and she,
Right, yeah.
like, how did that
Wait,
even
Nia
come to
Long.
be? You remember Jeezy did that interview?
Nia
Like,
get involved.
How she get
I
in?
said, now, when did she become a journalist?
Well, see, he gonna get folks in trouble.
You wanna
I'm
do
about
that
to
how to
into-
get rich.
I'm about to
She's on that
listen.
tip.
Listen, you trying to make some tips. I might be need to sit over there with her.
There you go. You might want to interview with Nia. You gotta
Okay.
be careful.
But Nia's so wholesome. We
Yeah.
can talk about her all day. But this is sad for Jeezy because I was expecting him to get on tour. I was expecting him to do some music, but it's gonna be hard to get back
Yeah,
on
you got
on
to
the
fix
road
what's
with
at
this one.
home
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Chris, thank you so much. Are you still in
Yes.
your feelings about what? See, he is apparently.
He is.
I was
He
going to
is
say about the
Rumor has it
Philadelphia
you're in your
Eagles.
feelings, Chris.
Always. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, and thank you,
Yes.
Frank, for coming.
Of course,
You know, you got
thank
to
you
come
for
back and
having
visit
me.
us
Well,
some
baby, I
more.
will come down here anytime y'all call.
Okay. All
Love
right.
to
We're gonna
see
hold you
it.
to it.
All right, I'll be back.
10:37 now. Holly, all you.
All right.